Welcome back, anime fam, to Hype Senpai. Today we're diving deep into some serious nail-biters. Those moments that left us all screaming at our screens and refreshing Reddit every 5 seconds. We're talking about the top 5 anime cliffhangers that drove fans absolutely crazy.
And trust me, we're talking legendary levels of crazy here. We're breaking down those scenes that broke the internet, sparked a million fan theories, and had us all counting down the days till the next episode.
So if you're ready to relive the pain, the glory, and maybe even shed a tear or two for those agonizing wait times, hit that like button. Subscribe to Hype Senpai for more epic anime breakdowns, and ding that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. Now let's get this cliffhanger party started.
All right, kicking things off at number 5, we gotta talk about Attack on Titan, specifically that mind-blowing basement reveal at the end of Season 3.
Oh man, that basement. Seasons worth of buildup, all those tantalizing hints about what secrets it held. And along with Eren and the Survey Corps, we thought we were finally going to get some answers about the Titans, the history of their world, whole shebang.
And I think that's what made it so brilliant. It wasn't just a reveal, it was a complete flipping of the script.
Totally. We thought we were getting a straightforward history lesson, but instead, bam, we're thrown into this whole new world with a completely different perspective on the Titans themselves. Suddenly, they weren't just mindless monsters, they were weapons in a much bigger conflict.
And the enemy wasn't just outside the walls anymore. We're talking about a whole other civilization, a completely different set of motivations. It's like the whole story just expanded exponentially.
And the fandom,
oh man,
they lost it. Reddit was on fire, YouTube was flooded with theories. It was pure chaos.
It was a testament to how a single, well-placed reveal can totally reshape an entire narrative and leave the audience questioning everything they thought they knew.
Speaking of shaking things up, let's head over to the grand line for number 4. One Piece and the jaw-dropping end to the Reverie arc in episode 889.
Now, One Piece fans know Oda loves to keep us guessing, but this one
was next level.
This was a straight-up power move.
Okay, so picture this. The empty throne. The very symbol of equality in the world government. No king, no single ruler. That's what we've always been led to believe.
And then, boom, out of nowhere, enters Emu, just casually sitting on the empty throne like it's no big deal.
It was such a visual gut punch. Everything we thought we knew about the world government, their structure, their power dynamics, it all went out the window.
And as if that wasn't enough, Oda throws in one more little detail.
Yeah, the wanted posters, Luffy, Blackbeard, Shirahoshi, all in Emu's hands. Like, what's the connection? What does it all mean? It was the ultimate cliffhanger setup.
And the theories that spawned from that single image were wild. Oda is a master of long-term storytelling, and this was him at his best, weaving in a new element, a massive new layer, so late in the game, but making it feel like a natural, terrifying progression.
All right, moving on to number 3. A cliffhanger that's been debated for over a decade. The end of Code Geass R2. Lelouch's death. Or was it?
Code Geass is a show built on mind games and shocking twists, but that ending, it was a masterpiece of ambiguity.
Okay, so let's break it down. Lelouch puts this whole elaborate plan into motion. The Zero Requiem becomes the ultimate villain to unite the world against him, gets seemingly assassinated by Suzaku, all for the sake of peace.
On the surface, it's a tragic but ultimately satisfying conclusion. A sacrifice for the greater good, the dawn of a new era.
But then goes that final scene. Cece riding that cart, and she whispers, "Right, Lelouch." And that's it. That's all we get.
And that's all it took to shatter the illusion of closure. Suddenly, we're left wondering, is Lelouch really gone? Did CC, with her code powers, find a way to keep him alive? Was it all an elaborate ruse?
The lack of a definitive answer is what makes this cliffhanger so legendary. It's kept fans theorizing and debating for years.
It's a testament to the power of an open ending, to keep the audience engaged, to let them fill in the blanks and come up with their own interpretations.
Okay, Hype Senpai fam time for a quick break. Make sure you're still hyped and hit that like button if you're enjoying this deep dive. We're about to get into the top 2. And trust me, you won't want to miss this. Back to the countdown. At number 2, we have a moment that sent shockwaves through the Jujutsu Kaisen fandom. The sealing of Satoru Gojo in the Shibuya arc.
Talk about a game changer. We're talking about Gojo Satoru, the strongest sorcerer, the untouchable badass, the guy who could literally erase curses with a snap of his fingers.
He was like the ultimate insurance policy. No matter how bad things got, you always felt like Gojo could handle it.
And then, in the middle of the Shibuya chaos, with everything going sideways, Kenjaku pulls off the unthinkable. and seals Gojo away in the prison realm.
It was like the whole world just tilted on its axis. Suddenly the stakes were real. The danger was palpable, and the sense of dread. Oh man, it was suffocating.
The episode ends with this haunting image, Gojo's face trapped behind that eerie barrier, and then silence. Black scream.
It was brutal. The fandom was devastated. We all went through the 5 stages of grief in about 5 minutes.
It was a bold move by the creators to remove such a pivotal character, to leave the heroes vulnerable and the future uncertain.
And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. The cliffhanger that takes the top spot.
Yeah.
The one that had the entire anime community in meltdown mode.
Okay.
The season 2 finale of Demon Slayer. The Entertainment District arc.
Buckle up, Hype Senpai fam,
Yeah.
because this one hit different.
Demon Slayer had already proven it could deliver on the action and the feels, but this finale, this is a whole other level of intensity. We're talking Tanjiro and Tengen both down, brutalized after that insane fight with the Upper Moons, explosions ripping through the district. It genuinely looked like a total party wipe.
They really made you believe it. Every frame, every sound cue, it all screamed defeat.
And everything goes quiet, dead silent. The screen cuts to white and stays there for like an eternity.
The internet collectively held its breath.
We all thought the same thing. Did they just kill off everyone? It was such a jarring and unexpected shift from all that action and noise to this empty white void.
And just when you start to accept the worst,
A single heartbeat,
yeah,
faint, but there.
a tiny flicker of hope in the darkness.
And then the sky, a simple shot of the sky, like
Yeah.
a breath of fresh air after being underwater for too long.
It wasn't a victory, not by a long shot, but that hint of survival, that glimmer of possibility, it was enough to send the fandom into overdrive.
It was the most agonizing wait for season 3 ever. But man, looking back, it was pure genius. So there you have it, Hype Senpai fam. The top 5 anime cliffhangers that drove us all bonkers.
These are the moments that remind us why we love anime so much. The twists, the turns, the emotional roller coasters, they keep us coming back for more.
They definitely know how to keep us hooked. Now it's your turn, Hype Senpai fam. Hit us up in the comments and tell us, which of these cliffhangers had you losing your mind? What theories did you come up with? And are there any other anime cliffhangers that still haunt your dreams? We want to hear all about it.
And don't forget, if you enjoyed this epic cliffhanger breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe to Hype Senpai for more awesome anime content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload.
Stay hyped, stay curious, and keep watching anime.
Peace.